What if everything you think you know about existence is just a veil? In a text lost for centuries and recovered in Nag Hammadi, a forgotten truth is revealed, that ignorance keeps us asleep, and that true knowledge leads us back to our divine origin. This is the gospel of truth. Get ready to discover its mystery. At the heart of the gospel of truth lies a powerful revelation, a message encoded in time, waiting to be deciphered by those who seek the light. This revelation speaks to us of a primal state, of an original human condition. Humanity lives submerged in forgetfulness, a deep sleep where the memories of our true self vanish like sand through our fingers. We wander aimlessly, caught in a cycle of repetition, without remembering who we truly are. Lost in the ignorance of its origin, humanity longs to reconnect with the source, with the divine spark that resides in each of us. We feel incomplete, searching for answers outside, when the truth has always been within. Forgetfulness was not a thing that existed because of the Father. It was not a direct creation of divinity, but rather a consequence, a shadow cast by the light. Although it happened because of Him, so that when knowledge arose, it could destroy forgetfulness, so that truth could manifest with greater force by dispelling illusion. It is a necessary process, a dance between darkness and light. Ignorance is not simply a lack of information, data, or facts. It is a deep disconnection from divine knowledge, a break with our spiritual essence, a blindfold that prevents us from seeing reality as it is. But this forgetfulness is not eternal. This dark night of the soul has a promised dawn. Truth always finds a way to break through, to illuminate even the darkest corners of our consciousness. Knowledge is like a seed that, once planted in the soul, in the fertile ground of our receptivity, begins to silently sprout, nourished by divine light. It begins to awaken the truth, to blossom in our consciousness, revealing the beauty and magnificence of our original being. This awakening is a journey back home, a reunion with ourselves. In this gospel, Jesus is not simply a savior figure, as traditionally understood. He embodies a profound role, acting as the revealer of forgotten wisdom, a guide to unveil ancient truths. He unveils knowledge that has been obscured, lost in the mists of time, waiting to be rediscovered. He brings the knowledge that breaks the chains of forgetfulness, freeing us from the shackles of ignorance. This is not just information, but a transformative understanding that liberates the soul. It is the key to unlocking our potential and understanding our true nature. He came and spoke the living book. He wrote it for those who would be His children through knowledge. Gospel of truth. This passage highlights the essence of Jesus' mission, to impart a living, pulsating wisdom that resonates within each individual. Jesus is the living Logos, the incarnate Word that unveils the unseen realms. He is the bridge between the seen and the unseen, the known and the unknown. Through Him, we gain a deeper understanding of reality. He did not come to establish a rigid religion with strict doctrines, but to awaken something within us, to remind us who we truly are in our essence. He came to ignite the spark of self-discovery, urging us to remember our divine origins. If you want to keep exploring these hidden texts, delve deeper into the mysteries, and awaken your spiritual consciousness, subscribe now to Mystic Eye. Join our community of seekers and embark on a journey of inner transformation. The Father, according to this text, is not a punishing God, nor an authoritarian figure who inspires fear, but an inexhaustible source of fullness, a spring of love and wisdom from which all creation emanates. He is the very essence of goodness, a universal principle that seeks to nourish and expand consciousness in each of us. The Father is rest, a safe haven in the midst of the storm, a place of peace where the soul can find comfort and renewal. This phrase from the Gospel of Truth invites us to introspection, to seek within ourselves that primordial connection with divinity. All who have received knowledge know where they come from and where they are going. Gospel of Truth. Knowing our origin is fundamental to understanding our purpose and destiny. The soul that remembers its source, that recognizes its intrinsic connection with the Father, no longer fears uncertainty, death, or life's challenges. It feels secure, protected, and guided by a higher force. It knows that its final destiny is not harsh judgment, but the triumphant return to the light, to the primordial unity from which it emerged. Truth is not imposed with brute force, nor demanded with inflexible dogmas. It is revealed gently, like a whisper in the ear, to those hearts that are genuinely ready to open and receive it. The gospel of truth does not seek to indoctrinate or manipulate beliefs. Its purpose is much deeper and more transformative. It seeks to awaken the divine spark that resides in every human being. It is an urgent call to consciousness, to ancestral memory, to the recognition of our true identity, and to the longed-for return to our spiritual home. Are you ready to leave the heavy burden of forgetfulness behind, to free yourself from the chains of ignorance, and bravely embrace liberating knowledge? Are you willing to embark on the journey back to the source? If this message resonated with you, like it so others can find it, share this message of hope and transformation with your loved ones. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to continue exploring the treasures of hidden wisdom together.